Now, the biggest stories on the South Coast from the WBSM Newsroom. This is WBSM News.
New Bedford detectives are investigating a stabbing in the city's South End Friday night. Police say a man was injured and taken to the hospital in the incident, which took place at around 10 p.m. Friday near Acushnet Avenue and Delano Street. The man was not identified, but police said his injuries are non-life-threatening. A Freetown woman is expected to be arraigned today on attempted murder charges. WBSM's Phil Devitt with the story.
Police say 25-year-old Angelia Duarte is accused of stabbing someone's face inside a Bullock Road area home Friday night. They learned about the situation after Duarte showed up at a neighbor's house covered in blood. This also led to the town-wide search for a missing child. The victim apparently telling police Duarte fled the scene with a 2-year-old. A police drone with a thermal camera later located the child alive in the woods.
No word yet on the child's condition. Wareham firefighters investigating the cause of a fast-moving fire in the basement of a Plymouth Avenue home Sunday morning. The fire department said the blaze had reached into the first floor of the home when crews arrived within minutes. By then, residents had already safely evacuated without injuries. Firefighters got the flames under control quickly, but stayed at the scene to check for hotspots and overhaul the site for several hours. Assault charges and a campus ban after a UMass Dartmouth associate professor allegedly tried to stab a colleague with a small knife. 44-year-old New Bedford resident Dr. Liang Song had been a professor at the Charlton College of Business. He's accused of entering the alleged victim's office last week, pushing and punching him, then trying to stab him. That colleague told police he wasn't injured and the knife didn't go through his clothing. Students and staff were advised by campus police that this was likely an isolated event, but anyone who sees Dr. Song on campus is asked to immediately contact police as a precaution. Song was placed on administrative leave, then arrested. The university declined to comment on what it calls a personnel matter. Cohasset police say a man who tried to enter the department's police station with a chainsaw is in custody after barricading himself in a home for hours. The unidentified man entered the station yesterday and allegedly tried to cut through a security door before leaving and barricading himself inside his home. The standoff went on for hours with the man inside with 2 young children, and after hours of negotiation, he surrendered. The man was taken to the hospital for evaluation and the children are safe. And Marshfield double murder suspect Christopher Keeley has pleaded not guilty to murder, according to the Plymouth District Attorney. Following the plea on Friday, the DA's office says Keeley was ordered held without bail. The 27-year-old Weymouth native is accused of killing Buddy and Vicky Matson in their Marshfield home in November after the couple had allowed him to stay with them. His next court appearance is scheduled for February 28th. In sports, the Patriots were stunned by a come-from-behind victory as the Raiders defeated them 30-24 in Las Vegas. The Celtics fell to the Magic 95-92 at TD Garden and have now dropped 4 of their last 5 games. And the Bees will be looking for their second straight win when they host the Florida Panthers tonight. Now for a look at your local forecast from ABC 6.
99% sunshine today. It will be breezy. Feels like the 20s, even though the thermometer reaches a high of 38. Starlit and cold tonight, 28. And for you, Tuesday and Wednesday, sunshine, high near 40. From the ABC 6 Weather Center, I'm Storm Tracker meteorologist Nick Morganelli on New Bedford's News Talk Station, 1420 WBSM.
At the moment, it is 35 degrees and sunny. I'm Kate Robinson for WBSM News. Stay up to date with New Bedford's News Talk Station, 1420 WBSM, and get breaking news alerts and podcasts with the WBSM app.